Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is A Narrow Escape from 1984, so let's get started. One spring, two fox cubs were born. Their father and mother were Todd and Vixie. The cub's name was Tori and Tala. The fox lived in a game preserve. Tori and Tala liked to play together. At first, they made sure to stay near Todd and Vixie. Then the cubs grew bigger and bolder. Tori and Tala began to go exploring, but not too far away. They tried jumping from a tree stump. They tried crossing a stream on a log. You can do it, Tora, said Tala. They tried to slide down a steep bank, but the cubs did not want to explore a dark cave. They was not that brave. One day, the cubs found a large log. It was hollow inside. I dare you to run through it, Tala said to her brother, Tora stepped inside the log. It was very dark in here. An angry badger lived in the log. He growled and hissed at Tora. Tora ran outside as fast as he could. Todd and Vixie heard the noise. They ran over to see what had happened. You must be more careful, Todd said to the cubs. Everyone is not a friend. I think we must teach our children about the woods, said Vixie. So the fox family began to take a long walk together. Many kinds of birds live near us, Todd said to Tora and Tala. The foxes showed, well, the foxes saw bobwhites and pheasants in the grass. A blue jay and yellow warbird sat in a tree. Hawks soared in the sky. There were large animals too. A deer was eating apples in an orchard. A sleeping porcupine poked its head out of a hole in the tree. Don't bother her, Vixie told the cubs. Her quills are sharp. Then Todd and Vixie took Tora and Tala down the stream. That raccoon is teaching her children how to catch fish, said Todd. The foxes ran past a woodchuck family. The woodchucks were eating the roots of wild carrots. Race you to the pond, Tora called to Tala. A grass a grasshopper hopped out of the way. Tora reached the pond first. I'm going to catch that frog, Tora said. Here I go. He jumped into the pond. Splash. The water was deep. Tora couldn't not swim. Help, yelled Tora. Todd jumped in to rescue the cubs. You children must be careful, said Vixie. Look before you leap. The water is full of danger, and bigger danger is of all the humans. Animals was safe in the game preserve. Hunting was not allowed there. But now it was time for the cubs to learn about hunters. So one day Todd and Vixie took Tora and Tala outside the gaming preserve. On the way, the cubs learned how to escape from hunters. Run through water, said Todd. Then you won't leave a scent behind you. The cubs learned how to run on walls and fences. But run through the grass if a hunter is close by, said Todd. Then the hunter won't see you. Todd led his family to a farm. It belonged to Mrs. Tweet. Most people will hurt foxes, said Todd, but this lady is good. She saved me from a hunter long ago. Todd barked hello to Mrs. Tweet. Why, I do believe it's Todd, said Mrs. Tweet. You are so big now, and you have a family too. How nice of you to come by. The foxes ran back up the hill. Mrs. Tweet waved goodbye. You must be careful now, you hear. She called Amos Flood is around. Amos' son lived nearby. He just the man Todd wanted to see. Amos Sud was a hunter. He owned two fierce hunting dogs, Copper the Hound and Old Chief. Right now, everyone at Amos' place was fast asleep. Todd led the way up to the fence. See that man? He and his dogs are dangerous, Todd whispered, but I was once friend with the hound. What happened at Tala? Copper grew up and learned how to hunt foxes, Todd said sadly. Copper was a very good hunting dog. Copper could smell a fox in his sleep, and he smelt foxes now. He woke up and growled, then he began to bark. Amos Shud woke up with a start. Amos saw four foxtails behind his fence. Foxes, Amos yelled. He grabbed a gun. Go get them, Copper, Amos cried. Copper chased after the foxes as fast as he could. I bet those foxes ate every one of my chickens, said Amos. He went over to his chicken coop. It was empty. Come on, Chief, Amos called. Let's go over to that Tweet Woman place. That's where the foxes will go unless Copper gets them first. Meanwhile, Copper was following in the scent of the foxes. Copper did not know he was tracking his old friend Todd. The cubs were too tired to run anymore, so the foxes hid behind a wall. Copper put his nose over the wall. Hi, it's me, Todd said bravely. Todd, you better scam, said Copper. Amos thinks you ate his chicken. We never saw his chicken, said Todd. Get home and stay there, said Copper. So the foxes ran off. Amos had arrived at Mr. Tweet farm. Copper ran over to Amos and Chief. Where are those foxes? Amos snored to Mr. Tweet. You must be hiding them. What foxes? Asked Mr. Tweet. The foxes that ate my chicken, said Amos. Now hand them over. He did not notice Copper leaving. Copper had smelt something he knew. He followed his nose around the house to Mr. Tweet's garden. Though it was Amos' chicken, the chicken was pecking for worms in the soft earth. Copper barked. Amos ran over. Did you find the foxes, boy? The hunter said. Amos went closer to the garden. My chicken, Amos said in surprise. Mr. Tweet appeared. What are these chickens doing here? Mr. Tweet said. I guess you never fixed that hole in your fence. Your chicken must have gotten out through the hole. You should be ashamed of yourself, Amos said. Mr. Tweet. Don't blame other people for your mistakes. Well, let me get out my car. I'll move the chicken out of your way, Amos said. Amos headed for home, and the Fox family headed for the game preserve, but they were careful not to leave tracks. Amos' dog might still come after them. The foxes reached home after dark. Whoosh, that was a narrow escape, said Todd. Too close for comfort, agreed Vixie. You were right, said Tala. The world is full of danger, and terror at it, but it can be very exciting too. So that was A Narrow Escape from 1984. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.